Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alexis Jones. If you are new here, if this is your first time seeing my face, your first time clicking on my video, please go ahead and do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the bell so that way you're notified every single time I upload a video. Okay, guys, so today is the day, okay? Today is the day that I finally filmed this video because I get so many questions on my Instagram about my pictures. Oh my God, who takes your pictures? What lighting do you use? What camera do you use for your pictures? How do you edit your pictures? How is your skin so clear? Like, I get so many questions. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't even, like, it's crazy to me because I literally don't really do much. Like, I feel like I try to leave my pictures as natural as possible. Like, I really don't do too much editing to them. But you guys wanted to see that video, so let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit screen record. Okay, so normally when I go out and I take pictures, I take a bunch of pictures and then I go through, as you can see here, I go through all my pictures and I like them, or whatever the case may be, my husband. I like the pictures and I put a little heart by the ones that I like. So as you guys can see here, I take hundreds of pictures. Hundreds of pictures. I have some ratchet stuff in my phone, y'all. Do not judge me, okay? So after I go through all my pictures, I take all my pictures, I decide on which ones are cute. I go over to my my favorites album and I just basically look through my pictures and kind of decide what picture I want to go through. Like, I think I want to edit this picture. My dog is snoring. What? Okay, anyways, I think I want to edit this picture. Okay, so I know which picture I'm going to edit. So the first thing that I like to do when I edit my pictures is I go into Facetune 2. Now there's a Facetune 1 and there's a Facetune 2. I prefer Facetune 2, but you do have to pay for it. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I'm sorry. It's been so many years. I've had this app for forever, but let's see. So I'm gonna go into Facetune 2 and I like to be in my favorites and I'm just gonna pick which picture I want to edit. Okay, so I'm gonna edit this picture right here because this picture's cute. It needs quite a bit of work, right? So the first thing when I'm looking at a picture or when I'm editing my pictures, I look at like the ground and like the ceiling and stuff, and I took these on my patio, so it looks hella dirty. So I'm gonna go into the, is it the retouch tool? Yeah, I'm gonna go into the retouch tool and I'm gonna go to the cleaning, like the little brush that they have, the cleanse brush, and I'm just gonna take that and I'm just going to basically go over everything that I feel needs to be like cleaned. It basically cleans all of it for you. So look at the difference, right? So you see the difference? And then I also need to zoom in on my feet because I'm pretty sure that I accidentally went over this with my feet. Yep, I sure did. And you just want to make sure that you kind of clean that up and get that off of your toes. The biggest mistake I think a lot of people make when they are editing pictures is that they don't zoom in and double check before they set everything in stone, because one thing about one thing about Facetune is once it's set, it's set. So now that I have, I went in and I checked everything and I'm just going over my face and everything just to make sure nothing, no cleanse got on it. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because I don't want it that high up. I'm gonna put it on, let's just say I'm gonna put it on 60, 61, whatever. Okay, so I'm putting it on 61, and then to me, when I'm looking at this picture, I'm like, this picture is like hella dull. Like, there's no vibrance. Like, my jeans look dull, the trees in the background look dull. Like, there's no sense of like vibrance in the picture, so I need to liven the picture up. So I'm gonna go back into the retouch tool and I'm gonna go to vibrance. And when I go to vibrance, I'm just gonna go over all the trees just to kind of, you know, bring everything back to life. So look, that alone makes a huge difference. But if you zoom into my face right here and click the, it's like a little, it's two boxes right in the right hand corner at the bottom. If you click that, you can see where I accidentally went over my face with that vibrance tool. So we have to get rid of that because we don't want that on, we don't want that. That's not what we're using a vibrating tool, or the vibrance tool rather. So yep, I have that, and then I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna go back into the vibrance tool again. So now I'm gonna focus on my jeans because my jeans look a little like washed out. Like I feel like there's so much white and like lightness around, so it kind of washed my jeans out a little bit, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna go back in with the Vibrance tool, and I'm gonna just bring my jeans back to life. I love doing this step, like bringing stuff back to life and just like making it look more vibrant, because I feel like it changes the way the picture looks. Like I have to do this step, and I also zoom all the way in and get those little bitty creases and cracks because I can't be caught slipping, sis. So boom, right? So then if you hit the erase tool next to Vibrance, it'll show you what's been highlighted and what hasn't been highlighted. You see that? It shows you like everything that's been highlighted and everything that hasn't been highlighted. So I just go over this a few times to see like, is there anything that I missed? Is there anything that I need to take away? And I don't think there is. So I'm gonna save that. But look, when you click on it, you see how much of a difference that makes already. So this is with no filter. I mean, this is with nothing, like fresh picture. And then when you let it go, after that little bit of editing I done, mind you, I haven't even touched my face yet. I haven't touched anything yet. I haven't done no smoothing, no nothing, but just adding that color back to the picture just really brightened it up a lot. So now I'm gonna zoom all the way in. Oh God, I have glitter everywhere. Great. And I do not have, okay. So I'm gonna zoom all the way in, and I'm gonna get these two little glitter dots off my face. So I'm gonna go to patch, right? You go to patch, and you're gonna click on the spot, and then you're gonna drag it to another spot. Boom. So it didn't get rid of it a lot, but you could do that multiple times and it'll get rid of it. And you wanna make sure you're using patch in like small sections, because trying to use it in like big sections, I feel like it really doesn't work. So I'm gonna go back over that dot one more time with the patch tool. Boom. So you see how that just got rid of it? Boom. You done, you good, you set. I have a little pimple that I can get rid of. There's literally so many things you can do with this app. You just have to know how to use it, honestly, because if you use it right, your pictures will come out fire. So I think that's basically all that I need to do for that. Yeah, I'm not really too picky about that. So now that we have that done, I'm gonna go in with my smooth tool. So you're gonna go to retouch, and then you're gonna go to smooth, and you're gonna zoom in. So I like to zoom in as close as I can when I'm doing this, and then just go over in circular motions. That sounded weird, huh? In circular motions, and I'm just gonna take my time, because if you try to just go over everything super quick, super fast, it's not gonna go well. And another thing I don't do is I do not touch my nose with the smooth tool. I don't touch my nose or my lips. I leave that just the way it is, because I feel like when you smooth out the nose, it just becomes, it looks really flat, and you can tell that you did something to it. So I leave it, and then I'm just zooming in on my body, and I'm just doing like light tapping motions just to kind of, you know, bring that back to life a little bit. So you see, if you look at it, it kind of took away everything out of my face. So I'm gonna bring it down because I don't really want it to be that high. So I normally put mine on like 44, 45, because I don't really care about, oh, you know, my skin's perfect, blah blah. So as you can see, this is what it looks like with no smoothing, and this is what it looks like with smoothing. So it still looks like my natural face. It's just smooth. It doesn't look like I did anything extra to it or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And then the next thing we're gonna do is the eyebrows. So if you go to the paint tool and go all the way to tone, I believe it is it tone? No, to skin. If you go to skin and you're gonna go to this like grayish color, you're gonna use like that grayish color, and I'm gonna use that to kind of darken my eyebrows, because right now my eyebrows look a little out of place. They look a little too light compared to everything else. So I just had to darken them up just a little bit. And that's about it. I'm gonna save that. And if you look, I'm gonna zoom in, and then I'm gonna hit this button. So you see the difference? Look at that. But because the picture is far away, my eyebrows kind of needed to be a little bit more pronounced, a little bit more like, hello, I'm here. So that's why I did that. And then we're gonna go back into the paint tool. go to paint, and I'm gonna go to the black, right? So when you're moving around with this black, this paint tool, make sure you always have it in erase setting, so that way you can move around, move the picture, because if you have it on the paint setting, it's very easy to not see something, and then you save your picture, and now you gotta re-edit the whole thing all over again because you didn't see that there's a black spot on your nose. So, and then you just zoom into what you wanna zoom into. So I'm gonna zoom into my eyes because I feel like my eyes are a little ashy. Like I feel like it could be darkened up a little bit with my lashes. You can kind of see the separation. So I'm gonna go in with the paint tool, and I'm gonna just go over that just like that. And then I'm gonna go back to the erase tool, and I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, and you see the difference? Like that made a difference. You can also, like, you know, make it thicker or thinner if you want. I'm gonna probably do mine on like 30. And then I'm gonna zoom back in, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. This just kind of, you know, brings your eyes back to life a little bit. Like, yes. So look right here. Right here in this little area, oh, you guys can't see. But right here in this area where the inner part of my eye is, if you look right there, you can kind of see it's a little dark. So I need to go, I need to go in with my tool, erase tool, and just kind of clean that up. And then we're gonna zoom out. And I think we should be Gucci. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my belt, right? As you can see, my belt is black, but it doesn't look like, I want my belt to pop. I want you to be able to like see my belt from afar. So we're gonna go back into that paint tool and use that same black shade that we used on the eyes, and we're gonna just darken in this belt just a little bit on both sides. This is just gonna make the belt pop a little bit more, make it look a little bit more, you know, like you can see it from a distance. You see how that looks? Now look at it. This is with it without the filter, and this is with it with it. Well, I mean, it's not a filter, but yes, that's what I needed. That's what I needed. And then I'm gonna zoom all the way in right here, and I'm gonna just kind of paint over those little dark spots right there. Boom. What else do I need to do? I think that's all that I'm gonna do in this one. Actually, I'm gonna make the door a little bit brighter. So I'm gonna go back into the paint tool, and I'm gonna go to the white right there, and I'm gonna go over my door a little bit, just because I just want the door to be a little bit more like live. And then I'm gonna go to the erase tool and just kind of erase what I put on the ground on accident. And then I'm gonna bring it down to about 50. Yeah. Boom. That way the door just looks like an actual door, you know, like it's not like blended in or anything like that. And I think that's all I do with this picture. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and so I'm gonna go back to the retouch tool, and I'm gonna go to details, and I'm gonna just go over my eyes. And then I'm gonna go to the nose, and I'm gonna brighten that up. So you see how that just brightened that up just that much? So when you're looking at the picture from afar, you can see that it's like, you can see your nose highlight, like it's popping. Popping, popping, popping. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna save this picture, and then we're gonna go into Visco. These are the only two apps that I really use for my pictures. I really don't do much, like really at all. So then I'm gonna open up Visco, and I'm gonna just click on the first picture, click on it again. And then the thing I like about Visco is it tells you what filters will suit this picture best. So first I look at these, and then I look at them, and then I'm like, I don't know. But I see the filter that I like. This is one of my favorite filters, C8. I love this filter. So I'm gonna take it down to about maybe 3. Yeah, I'm gonna take it down to 3. I'm gonna do 2.5. I really don't like my pictures to look edited at all. Like, I don't like my pictures to look like they have a filter. I want it to look very natural. So that's basically what I like to do. So this is what it looks like with the filter. This is what it looks like without the filter. So I'm gonna just go ahead and save that. And then, I think that's about it. You can go into the grain tool, and I'm gonna just take the grain on about 0.5, 0.4. Nothing too fancy. Take that on 0.4, and then I'm gonna sharpen my picture. And I'm gonna put that on 0.4 as well. Every time I use this tool, if I'm doing grain, say for example, I do a picture and I put my grain on 1.5, I put my sharpness on 1.5 too, because when you grain your picture, you're kind of really pixelating it. So it kind of like makes the picture like fall to the background, like nothing pops out. So I like to go back in with the sharpen tool and just kind of sharpen the picture back up. So that way it's equally grained and equally sharpened so you can still see the picture, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Trying to see if there's anything else that I need to do with this picture. I don't think there's anything else I need to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit next. I'm gonna save that, and I think that's about it, guys. That's how I edit my pictures. Is literally nothing fancy, nothing crazy, nothing, you know, spectacular. Like, it's super simple, super easy. I promise anybody can do it. So here's a comparison picture. So here's the before picture. This is the picture that was unedited, raw, no nothing. And then here is the after picture. So as you can see, they look very similar. It's just the after picture is more vibrant, and it just, the details that you want to focus on are just brought to life a little bit better. So I didn't change my facial structure, I didn't change my nose, I didn't change my lips, I didn't change my body shape. Like, that's not what Facetune is for. Facetune is just to enhance what's already there and just kind of correct little things, kind of smooth your skin out, do anything like that. But don't get on Facetune and all these other apps and start changing your entire body structure and the entire shape of your nose and your lips and stuff like that. Like, that's not what Facetune is for. Alrighty, you guys, well, that is gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I really don't do much to my pictures, and I don't know, I just do what I think looks best. Honestly, you have to do what you think looks best for you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below and let me know, what do you like to do with your pictures? Do you edit pictures? Do you not? Like, I really want to know, because I don't know, I just think that you can edit your pictures as however you want. Just don't change your facial structure. Don't be doing all that other stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you made it this far and you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button because I post 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and I would really appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.